Hey guys, it's Bakublitz here, and today I got another review, and I just gotta say that I'm exhausted. I'm filming this at 3 a.m. so that I can use the big table in our downstairs, and instead of that little tiny one I had in my last review in my room. But the problem with that would be that my whole family is roaming around doing stuff. So, it would be a little noisy. So this review will be of BTC-30 Bakugan field, the Bakutech Bakugan field. All right, so I have the box for this one. Yeah, let me just show this off real quick. So yeah, here it is. It shows both the modes. You can have the arena in, and the 3 Bakutech Bakugan you have. And there's two different ways you can get the this arena. There's this set, and then there's a different one. Both of them come with these 3 Bakugan, but the other one comes with a Rise Dragonoid. But this one, instead of that, it comes with one of these 2 starter sets. I really wanted this one with the Pyrus Hades in it, but I ended up getting this one. So you get what you get. And here it is, showing off the 3 Bakugan, the 2 stadiums, and the Bakugan stats and G power, and what type they are, like attack and balance, defense and occupancy, and technique and trick. So, yeah. And this one also comes with a DVD. Nothing too special about this. Just kind of exists. So yeah, I thought I'd show this off in the video. Alright, so I'll be going over the 3 Bakugan that came in the starter set first. And I'll also be going through them pretty quickly, since they're all new Destroyed Bakugan. You've all seen these before. They're just Japanese releases, so there's none of them are really that impressive, and you already know what all these are. So here's the Helios from the Maxis Helios set in Darkus. And let me just get his manual parts out. Or most of them. I can't get his tail out. Yeah. That's that. Let me get him a little closer. He's a bit tall, so yeah. Alright, there's that. Oh, and his G power is 500. So let me show that to you. There we go. Alright, next we have another Helios. This is the regular Helios in Aquos. Please open. There we go. So yeah, he's pretty cool. Let me get his manual parts. This one's probably my favorite out of all the ones that I got in the starter set that came in this. Helios is a cool Bakugan, no matter which way you put it. So yeah, there's that. He's got his claws. He's got his hands that pop out. His cool horns and these long wings. And his G power is 540. And he's the strongest one out of the entire starter set. Next we have a Neo Dragonoid in Ventus. So yeah, I like the green color and I like the red eyes. Let me get his manual parts out and I'll show you his G power. Alright, his G power is 520. And that's what he looks like. He's pretty cool. Dragons are cool. Alright, now to the Bakutech Bakugan. So starting off with my least favorite in the set is Jagard. He's okay. There's worse Bakutech Bakugan. Let me get his manual parts out. But he's also not that good. In the competitive scene, he's not that impressive. But out of the 3 Bakutech Bakugan that came in the set, I think he beats Killer Volca. I just don't like much about him. I mean, the regular release version had a much cooler color scheme with the dark orange, and also had these black parts right here. Those were metal. So yeah, he's okay, but he's my least favorite in the set. Next we have Killer Volca, who has a lot of manual parts, so let me get those out. And this one is probably the worst competitively wise, because its gimmick is absolute garbage. It works, but it's just the idea of the gimmick is so terrible that it doesn't matter if it works or not. So yeah, here it is. Here's Killer Volca. Now, I like this one. There's the regular release of Killer Volca, who has these little fins right here in metal. But I like this one. At least this one, I like its color scheme better. It's a little darker. And its gimmick is when both these fins are pushed back. Let me show you sideways. Its tail will come down, increasing its defense, which it would increase defense. The only problem is the fact that both the fins need to be pushed back at the same time, so that will never ever happen. I'm just gonna say that, because look, if one fin gets pushed back, nothing happens. The other, nothing happens. So yeah, it has to be, both fins have to be pushed back. So yeah, he's not that great, but he looks cool. He has those really cool teeth you see there, and the red eye. So yeah, he looks pretty cool. And finally, the best one in the set, competitive wise and also appearance wise, is Dragonoid, and he has 2 metal cross and 2 metal soul. And he has the Grand Metal Cross, which just look awesome with the dragon head on him. So yeah, let's pop him open. Now, the lighting makes him look really bad. It makes him look like a gross pink color. Let me put him back. But in real life, he's a much darker red, kind of ruby color. So yeah, he looks pretty cool, but I prefer the regular Grand Dragone's color scheme, because I like the yellow horns instead of the gold. The gold kind of looks it contrasts too much with the gold of the metal, is what I'm saying. And let me fold him up just so I can show you his gimmick, which actually works. So Grand Dragone's gimmick is that he has these 2 little rings around him where the horns are, and those, see that they go all the way around him, and those stick out a little more, so it creates sort of like a track that he can roll along, and it helps increase his accuracy. So yeah, he's pretty good. He's pretty strong power wise. So yeah, he's probably the best one in the set. Alright, we've seen all the Bakugan, so yeah, now let's look at the main attraction, which is the stadium. Now, this is the best Bakutech stadium you can get. It's excuse me. It's got a hard. It's got, okay, so it's made out of foam instead of like cardboard or paper like the last one I showed you. Even though the paper one is better than their crummy cardboard ones they give in the first 2 Bakutech decks they released. Yeah, this one has 2 modes. So this one, this black and red mode, this one has like a hard plastic layer over the surface, and this allows Bakugan to slide along it easier. And It makes them go faster, sort of. And the other mode, I'm not gonna switch the modes completely. I'm just gonna flip it over, and you can hear things coming off. This one is sort of foam mode, and oh, I didn't mention, but on both sides they have these little holes which help you balance your Bakugan on the shoot line, and also marks where the shoot line is. So yeah, and the foam increases friction, so the Bakugan don't go as fast, but neither do the cards, which makes it a little easier to get a critical KO. Neither mode affects how the game plays that much, but if I were to say if I preferred a mode, it would be this mode, since they're more slippery, they bounce off the walls more, and it's just a lot more fun, I say, in this mode. But it doesn't really matter. It doesn't make too much of a difference to the game. So how would I review this set? I'm kind of torn between a 9 and 10, so I'm gonna give it a 9.5. I mean, the Bakugan aren't too spectacular, but the reason I'm giving it, I would give it at least a 9, is because that either version you get that comes with this stadium, is pretty much good. The other version, which comes with the Rise Dragonoid, is super cool. It comes with it only comes with 4 Bakugan, but it comes with 4 at least somewhat good Bakugan. Well, this one, you're trading off the best Bakugan in the other set for 3 sort of lame Bakugan that just kind of allow you to buy this and have everything you need to play. So that's kind of why this gets such a good rating, is even if the Bakugan aren't like the best thing out there, in this version you get everything you need to play. You get the gate cards, you get the Bakugan, and you get a stadium. That's pretty much all you need. You have 6 Bakugan in a stadium. The other version, you only get 4 Bakugan, but 2 of them are actually pretty good, and the other 2 are these 2, which are just sort of good. So that's what I'm going to say. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give this a 9.5. And that's been my review of BTC-30 Bakutech Bakugan Battlefield. So later, guys.